told y'all, and I've told y'all, you better be prepared. You better be ready. It's coming. To see what I'm talking about, hang around. Before, well, I want that house, that's kind of neat. ADD kicked in. Before we get going on today's serious subject, brain's not working, brain fart. Oh, this episode's famous women I'd like to date. And since I've been on a kind of a singer kind of rant, you know, a musician, if you would say, this week's famous women I'd like to date is Hoffs. Now, some of you younger people might go, Hoffs. Even some of you older people, Hoffs. That's familiar. Well, all you gotta do is look up the band, the Bangles, and there will be Hoffs. I've heard, but I haven't confirmed it, that she bats for the other team. But that ain't never stopped me before. Well, that thing could have hit somebody. Anyway. So, yeah, if you know somebody that knows somebody that, you know, could get a word to Hoffs, that I'm available, give me a call. Some of y'all might notice I've been on this road a few times because I am on my way to see if I can get that Tweety bird to come flying at me again. As well as other things. I gotta get the motorcycle inspected. And I was actually gonna do that before I made the video, and I forgot to go the other direction to do it. So we'll do all this stuff first. Then I'll go get the motorcycle. I may just go get the motorcycle inspected tomorrow. By the way, it is currently 70 degrees. Not a cloud in the sky. So what I'm talking about, well, let me put it this way, all right? I've told y'all, I've told you, be prepared, okay? A lot of people last year here in Texas learned that lesson the hard way when everything froze up and there was no power for like a week and stuff, all right? I have 2 videos about how we survived, me and my family did. Just be prepared is what I'm saying. The reason I'm saying that, if y'all ain't been watching what's going on in Canada, this is the 2nd week of the trucker protest in Canada, right, as of the time I'm filming this. They have totally clogged up the state capital, or the province capital of Canada, which is Ottawa, and, or whatever the hell it is up there, I don't know. But it's the capital, all right? Minnesota port of entry into Canada is shut down. Detroit, the Windsor, is it Windsor? What the hell is not Windsor? The bridge in Detroit is shut down. The Blue Water Bridge in Windsor is shut down. And I've heard, now I'm hearing that the port of entry in Buffalo, New York is shut down too. Alright? That's going to affect the United States supply chain. Trust me. Ford has already shut down a plant because they can't get the stuff that they need. Alright? It's happening here in the U.S. It's gonna happen. I know the dates. I know everything. I will be participating if I can, if I ain't got treatment. Alright? Well, back my fellow truckers. Alright? Truckers control everything. Plain and simple. They control everything. They have all the power. You think the government has power? No. You think unions have power? No. You think the mafia has power? No. Truckers do. Because if the truckers were to shut down for 1 week, it would screw stuff up so bad. And when everything, you've heard it before, everything you have was on an 18-wheeler at one point in time. Every single thing, from your underwear to the picture on the wall, to your house, everything was on a truck. All the food in the stores, all the supplies. You think the toilet paper wars a couple years ago was bad? You wait till this happens. And I'm telling you, it's going to happen. I know the dates. They're going to start a convoy. They're going to start in California. And they're going to go into D.C. And they're going to screw, everything up in D.C. as much as possible. Alright? Get ready. Supply up. I'm telling you, get supplied, because it ain't going to happen as soon as that happens. In March, it's happening. Alright? As soon as, dude, don't sling no damn tree at me. Good man, I like him. So, because right after that, it's already going to be affected as it is. But you think things are hard to get now, you wait. You wait. When this happens, and it's going to happen, alright, states must, absolutely must, drop all mandates. Period. Every state. California, New York City, New York, everywhere will drop their mandates. Or truck drivers will make you pay. Oh, looky there, looky. I'm going to go in there. I might get blocked in there, though. I hate to get blocked in there. Damn. I didn't see no sign that said keep out. I'm scared to go in there and then the gate closed and I not be able to get back out. So trust me, it's going to happen. I'm telling you, be prepared. Alright? And the thing is they ain't going to be as nice as the truck drivers up in Canada. That ain't going to happen. Alright? Simple fact is, that's going to come out, like I said, it's going to start in March. It'll start in California, and the further it goes east, the bigger it's going to get, until they get to Washington, D.C. Alright? New York, California, any state that has mandates will drop their mandates, or they're going to pay the price. The people, the residences, plants will shut down. Everything under the sun. Nothing can function without truck drivers. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now there's what's known as company drivers, if you don't know this. Company drivers, and then there's owner-operators. Most likely, the majority of the people that do it will be owner-operators in small companies, right? Company drivers drive for a company. Owner-operators obviously own their trucks, or lease their trucks, all right? That's what the majority of it's going to be. But they just need a quarter of the owner of the company trucks to follow along with them, and it would screw up stuff so bad. So the Biden administration, I heard Jen Psaki, the reporter, actually put it to her, what happens if it happens here in the United States, and she kind of like brushed it off like she does. Well, let me circle around back to that. Yeah, guess what? You better screw your head on tight, because it's going to screw everything up. And just like up in Canada, it ain't going to end until demands are met. Until all the mandates are dropped, every state. And I heard, and I agree with it, also one of the demands is going to be, or two of the demands actually, is if you're an employer that was dumb enough to fire your employees for not being vaccinated, you are going to have to hire them back. And you have to pay them lost wages. That's part it's going to be, that's what I heard too. I'm not 100% sure on that one. It'll be a good deal. I think 100%. I personally think if you were stupid enough to listen to the government and fire your employees that weren't vaccinated, you should have to pay for that. You should have to rehire them and pay lost wages. Alright? And if they got a new job, you should have to pay their wages until they got a new job. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Lost wages and rehire them. Because you were stupid enough, an employer stupid enough to fire your people for not being vaccinated. So it's coming, folks, I'm telling you. heed my words. Like I said, I will be participating in it as much as I can. Unfortunately, I'm looking at the dates, and I know I'll have a treatment in there somewhere. But yeah, I won't be driving an 18-wheeler. I will be in my pickup, but I will be, flying the flags, and I will be supporting our truckers. You better start kissing truckers' asses right now, because I've seen it. I've seen it myself. I've gone to places where this lady talked to me like I was below standard because I was a truck driver. Truck driver, you got to have a specialized license to be a truck driver. You are a professional driver, exactly what it is. You must have a license to do it. They just don't hand them out to any old buddy. Excuse me. So, like I said, it's coming in March, folks. It's coming. There's already little things happening right now. And there's already some Democrat states, blue states, they're going, we're going to lift the mask, man. We're going to lift the mandates. We're going to lift the mandates because of the science. Science my ass. You know what's coming. Number one, there's an election around the corner. Number two, when this trucker convoy happens to go in, go ahead to D.C., it's going to screw everything up. Not just food, not just, toiletries. You don't think the toilet paper wars are bad shit. Not just, it's gonna screw everything up. Trust me. You will be begging for food. You will be begging for toiletries. You'll be begging for everything. The shelves will be empty. They're already having problems with it in Canada. So you better, if you live in California especially, or New York, you better get a hold of your damn governor and tell them they better start flying straight, because they're about to be canceled. Plain and simple. The truck drivers are going to stand up for y'all, and, and they're going to make sure everything's done right. Well, alright, y'all know what to do. You need to support truck drivers, plain and simple. You need to donate. I know GoFundMe is screwed. They're done. GoFundMe's done. That's fraud. Even if the Canadian government threatened them, that's fraud. They'll pay for what they've done. They'll go out of business. Nobody will trust them anymore. So, good on you, dumbasses. What you don't know what I'm talking about is Facebook, or not Facebook, oh my God. That's another one. Facebook deleted the Trucker Convoy channel, page, trying to stop it. It ain't stopping it, but screw Facebook too. They're just a bunch of sissies. And, if they were standing there looking at a truck driver in their face, they wouldn't do that crap. Plain and simple. They would not do that crap, because they get their teeth punched out. But since they can do it on a computer, they'll do it, Tell you what, if you're in the Temple area, Temple, Texas area, and you need some kind of service, them guys at Jiffy Lube or something else, man. A bunch of good guys work there, give you an oil change or whatever. That's the place to go in Temple right there, man. A bunch of hard-working guys, and they subscribe to my channel. So I'm not saying you'll get a discount, because you just don't know. If you mention 9 mils on 2 wheels when you go in there, you just never know. But what everything I have done, I pretty much get done at Jiffy Lube. Every vehicle, everything. So, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Like I said, it's gonna hurt when it happens. It's gonna hurt, folks. Trust me. be prepared. Y'all know how it goes. Well, before I do that, be sure to leave a thumbs up. Give that middle finger to the algorithm, YouTube algorithm. And I will leave a link to some of the Facebook pages about the convoy to DC and the websites. Facebook, like I said, took the main one down, trying to stop it from happening, but that ain't going to stop it from happening. But yeah, I'll link them in the top of the description. Check those out. Check everything else out in the description, friends and all that stuff. And Instagram, a lot of stuff on Instagram. I put more stuff on Instagram than I do Facebook, or YouTube, excuse me. I also got TikTok. I mean, all the little other social media places, I'm on all of them also. On and on. They're listed at the very bottom. Watch it, dude. He kept on looking like she wasn't looking at all. Made me nervous. Made my butthole pucker. So y'all know how it goes. If you have served, or if you're serving in a military, if you're a firefighter, EMS, first responder, especially law enforcement, if you're in the healthcare industry, battling out on the front lines of this pandemic, trying to keep us well and putting yourself at risk, you may not have to get vaccinated because the truckers are coming to your rescue. Ladies, flash a stranger today. Boom.